Hi there, my name's Mitch Gough and I am Keltruck's used vehicle sales manager based at West Brom, our head office. The first item I ever sold was a hat. I was a morning cleaner at a department store whilst I was at college, and I spotted a gentleman trying a hat on. Took him over to the cashier, and the rest is history. So that was the first item I ever sold. With regards to trucks, the first truck I ever sold here at Keltruck was a 53 plate blue flatbed to a company up in Swadlincote called Nixon Transport. And I remember it so vividly because it was the done thing at the time to take a picture of the first vehicle you'd sold when you'd popped your cherry, as it were, and have it on your desk, and I've still got that in the office now to this day. To dilute it in 10 seconds is going to be a challenge, but Keltruck's got over 35 years industry experience, so I'd like to think we know what we're doing. Our sales team are dedicated and committed to ensuring we can source the right vehicle for you. Most of our used vehicles have been on full contract maintenance packages prior to them coming onto our fleet, so we know the vehicles inside and out. They've been maintained by our Keltruck depots. Furthermore, prior to them being made available for sale, they do have an end of contract inspection, so again the vehicle will go through our workshop, any damage items etc. are rectified prior to it being made available for sale. At the point of sale, you do also get a driveline warranty cover, so you have added peace of mind. If I was to sell something other than trucks, I mean, unless it was for scientific purposes, I don't think I could sell my body. So, I mean, to sell something effectively, I believe you have to have a passion in selling it. I like football, you know, with these great fees that the football agents command, it'd be quite good to sell the next Ronaldo from Dudley Town to Real Madrid. The bulk of our used truck stock, as I said before, comes from ex-contract vehicles, so that's advantageous to us because, like I said, we know the history of them, we've maintained them. We obviously do go to market and buy vehicles as well, and take part exchanges. Well, I'd start off by reminding the Eskimo that due to recent Inuit planning regulations, he can now build that dream extension to the side of his igloo that he's always wanted, and I can certainly help him do that. If his wife's on his case for a garage perhaps as well, that's another option, so I could wholesale sell him my ice cubes to facilitate his extension needs. Okay then, what Spice Girl can hold the most diesel? Jerry can. I think with regards to building a good relationship with customers, for me it's two things, and it's honesty and communication. Salesman can always be somewhat of a dirty word almost, and people assume that you're trying to mislead them in some way, or you're dishonest, or you've got a sales patter. Certainly for me, I don't have the memory to tell a load of stories, so it's important that I'm honest from the offset, as I say to my guys as well, and communicate. When we sell a truck to somebody, we will outline what we're doing at the start, and as long as we're adhering to everything we've outlined from the start and keeping them up to date with everything, the deal will go through fine. It's not exactly rocket science, I'd say. I think for the industry as a whole, certainly with the rolling out of Euro 6, predominantly of course in the London and the low emission zone for now, it's important to make sure we've got those vehicles to supply to our customers. Going forward, as they look to roll the low emission zone out into other cities such as Birmingham and Manchester, again it's important to make sure we've got a healthy stock of those vehicles available. With the technological advances as well we've seen in the last 10 years, it's interesting to see where we go going forward. There has been talk of driverless trucks, etc., and you know, the use of electric and other hybrid engines, so it's really interesting to see where we go with that. With regards to Keltruck, we want to make sure we're here for at least another 35 years, and to do that we committed to ensuring we're providing a high level of service to our customers as well as the correct vehicle for them. Personally myself, in used sales, I'd like to expand further on our cross-hands operation as well as Newark, and if the boss will let me, perhaps open somewhere overseas for export, preferably hot with a pool. Of course, it's always important for me to be accessible to customers. We do have regional guys, so for example we've got Di Evans who covers the Welsh area, we've got Russ Barnes who's at our new Newark site, so he'll cover that area as well. Obviously Adam Freezer works here alongside me at West Brom, but yeah, certainly on a day-to-day basis I'm out in the yard getting my hands dirty. You know, like I've said, it's always important to be accessible to customers, even if it's on an evening, getting the laptop out and replying to things, much to the annoyance of Mrs Gough. If you'd like to get in touch with either myself or any of the team at Keltruck Used Sales, please call us on 0121 525 7000 or visit us at keltruck.com.